and somebody asks one of the Murids like about the Shaykh, like how does the Murid describe the Shaykh to them? Because from a Murid standpoint, the Shaykh has a special place. And
how many Christians really believe all that literally? Not even the priests, they believe that so much now. Huh? And if they do, they feel really embarrassed to concentrate on the miracles. You understand? They feel very embarrassed to speak. So, if they're if they're unbelievers, they ask about what?
Well, like they ask about, let's say, ask about you, let's say who the Shaykh is. So
Yeah.
how do you describe who the Shaykh is? Because from a Murid standpoint, the Shaykh has a very revered.
Say the Shaykh is a guide. The Shaykh is the one who is representing the Prophet. For us, the Prophet ﷺ is a guide that covers everything. You understand? Because the miracles is also to guide. The mercy is to guide. The punishment is to guide. At the end of the day, the guidance is leading to a good place. There's no such thing in Islam as just punishment because of punishment, just like that. That's happening only in the Akhir Zaman. Punishment because of punishment. The punishment is to clean us and to make us to understand, come to our senses. The punishment is, in reality, the punishment is like that drug addict who's going into what? Cold turkey. What he wants is taken away from him. You understand? And it's showing the kind of evil that he himself is doing. He's not realizing it, but is showing that, making him to feel that. So it is not coming from Allah. It is coming from us. This is what Islam is saying. This is what Tariqat is saying. There is no fire in hell. We bring our own fire to hell. This is something that we have to understand very properly, especially when we're talking to people who are not coming from the Muslim tradition. It's very difficult for them because so our understanding of evil is different. Their understanding of evil is also different. They say, oh, the devil is like astaghfirullah. They're putting like the devil almost like a partner, but a bad partner to Allah. A challenge to Allah. The enemy of God. You understand? Allah is good, He is evil, representing. No, it's not. In Islam, a shaitan is just one. And he is a servant of Allah. He is a bad servant of Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He can be challenged in any way? No. Understand? So idea of shaitan is completely different. They're still mixed up with duality. As Maulana Rumi is saying, move away from Trinity, move away from duality, come to Ahad. So which means what? Their idea of Allah is also very, very different from our idea of Allah. Yes, the Creator, yes. But, very different. The power. Don't believe in that really. So now idea of evil is different, idea of God is different. Idea of punishment is different, idea of hell is different. Very quick to say you go to hell, you go to hell, you go to hell, you go to hell. You understand? And you're going to stay there forever. You deserve it. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not create us to be staying in hell forever. Even the ayats of the Quran Karim that is saying that it is a admonition. And so, it There's a warning. So now their idea of what a prophet is, the idea of what a saint is. Even those ones who believe in saints, how are we going to explain to them how saints are in Islam? Say, oh, so the Pope don't declare you a saint? Like, where is the Muslim Pope now? Because for them, there has to have a Pope. They have to have cardinals. They have to have this, they have to do that, and then they're going to select. Oh, this one. They put in the report and everything, and then they have to see, they have to do this, they have to do that. Just like how we say, the selection process of so many things in the dunya, correct? You have to select the candidates, you have to submit the candidates, you have a committee to overlook everything, and da. How are we going to explain to them is completely different. It's not like that in Islam. Yes, there is someone who submits that. Yes, but it is not a body of people that you're going to see with these eyes. Okay? So no one in the earth, no power in the earth is going to be able to put any control over that. To say, this saint, this is not saint. I'm looking. So many of these saints. What happened? So many of these saints, they are white people. What happened to the non-white people? Okay, you have 1, 2, 3 over here, but what happened to them? Christianity has been in Africa even before Islam, no? Of course. What happened to all the brown people, the black people? What happened to them? They're not worthy to be. And why are so many of them Italians? It's another thing. Very weird, right? When you're thinking. Reach all the way to Asia. What happened to Chinese saints? They reach all the way to Central Asia, was Nestorian. Oh, now we're going to politics. Well, we don't recognize this. We are this. We are the. Politics gets into it. But Islam is no. So it's very different. So there's some ways that you need to be able to talk to them properly and say that this is different. So what is, your Shaykh is a guide. He's representing the Prophet, but he's a guide. And he's different from, say, a scholar, someone who goes and studies. He has to be trained by his master. His master is trained, and he goes back. There is a lineage, clear lineage like that. And it must not be controlled by anyone in this world, not by any government, not by any trustee, board of trustees, not by any political or economic power, nothing. So, and that guide, whatever is necessary, will be given to him. It's not necessary now. If it is necessary, karamats will be given to him. But if it is not necessary, it's not going to be given. But like what we said before, what is a bigger karamat? Shaykh Effendi says, don't you see it's karamat enough? On a Thursday night, on a Friday night, our place is packed with people who just want to sit and to worship. In this state, in this country, people are waking up. So, may Allah keep us always with them under their feet, inshallah. Fatiha.